OBS is an actual nightmare. Okay, so we were trying out this
At
program.
least it actually records past 1 minute though.
Yeah, unlike
Shade
QuickTime.
QuickTime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we take this, right, and we got this. We're playing with Discover. We're trying to see if any of these are decent. So we're playing with this, and thought, okay,
We're giving it the blind dog test.
blind dog.
I don't know.
No EXIF data was found in the files.
So
Requires unaltered photos in order to process the data.
I see. So actually, what it needs is for your computer, your phone, to leave the metadata of the location on it, which is completely useless because
But that's
if you
just
have
metadata.
yeah, but if you already have that on your phone already knows where it is. Like Google does this automatically, and you upload to photos.
Yeah.
So well done, Pictomap.
It's
You are
that's
both
what.
uglier and more useless than something that I already have.
Okay, so next Discover thing, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to find alternatives to stumble upon, and we looked at Mix, and it's fine, but let's
Well, I mean, I
weirder
don't
stuff
know.
out there.
Like, to me, my thing is, right, so Discover is like Florida man and, I don't know, an alligator had a baby and then it learned how to spell. So, I mean, that's the level of expectation I have for it.
It's normal tech biz stuff right here. Discover. It's totally normal. Discover. Mail Lanetta. Email recipient testing. Each test a part of your email. No. Oh, that I just died of boredom. 100 zeros. Oh, this is quite nice. I saw this. So I think this is like free books. Or not.
The designer bag is at the garbage dump. I guess the designer bag is at this website then.
Kindle books. What is this? Why is this? Download free books for your Kindle. Okay.
Made in where?
Made in?
Go down?
In India.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, expectations have been set.
It's becoming clear. Okay, so read for free on your Kindle. Fair enough. You can read free books on your Kindle with
Frank. Meet the dogs of Amazon. No, I need to know this. This might be the only useful thing that Discover gives us.
The dogs of Amazon? How much does Amazon?
Oh,
That's
what are
cute.
these? Is this like workers' dogs?
I get.
Does he have to live in the office because his human doesn't go home anymore? Or
it's up to $7,000. Amazon bring your dog to work days every day. That is cute. Okay.
oh, new company I want to work for. I don't even care if I need to pee in a bottle.
I think the corporate offices are probably better.
That dog looks like he's peeing in a bottle.
I mean,
That bonsai shrimp bush is getting fertilized.
I think they actually started giving people $15 an hour now, which is very.
Which is almost enough to afford this dog's food.
I know. Dogs are expensive, man.
Oh, somebody is bringing their dog to work today.
Gosh.
She's so scary looking.
She's a bit scary looking, but anyway. it's
Okay,
all
we're
right.
gonna have to cut that out because just now she's someone famous.
Yeah, the whole Amazon thing is a bit scary. Okay, Crypty, Enigma machine.
Okay, so it's making this into a code. But now, so do you assume that you give this to someone, then the Enigma thing does it, and then what? Do you put it back into here, and then like it sends it back through? Like if you send it to someone, right? Like I don't know, copy that onto. Because like it's only worthwhile if somebody else can read the thing, right?
Well, yeah. Okay, so that you have to know the positions and the rings. So you would what? You would take. What would you give people? Okay, so you would give people the plug board? No, you would give people like how do I give them this? Do I make a screenshot of this?
What? There's 3 dots. Come on, Boomer.
3 dots. Remove
Duplicate. Oh.
Good job.
Oh, you can no, you can like double
Make
encode it.
Okay. Okay, but then you need to know the position. Position, ring. I mean, it's okay.
I just don't know how you would share this with someone.
I also I don't know. I don't know
what
if
do
I
these
do
three
anything.
dots do here? And what is the plus? Does the
Oh my gosh.
the plus is confusing is what that is. It's more confusing than real maths.
It's too much for us. It looks very impressive, but when I know. Pocket. Oh wow, never heard of that. Cringe TV. Can you watch the movie with your parents? This is like
sorority boys.
Yeah. Sorority. Are you trying to test my spelling in public? Sorority boys. 2015. Sex scenes, yes. Nudity, yes. Sexual violence, no.
Oh, he's looking old now. He looks exactly the same, except he has like hair
He does look the same.
And Barry Watson looks like he's like someone's dad now.
Yeah, he does.
It's like, it goes, dad, like immortal, and then like someone's funny uncle.
Yeah, I mean, this is the same as like...
The dog definitely dies in that.
Yeah, this is the same...
That dog looks too sad.
This is the same as, does the dog die?
I feel like this is...
Does the dog die to come? And so it's like Lassie... Was it dog maybe with a dog? No. Lassie and the dog doesn't die, does it?
Lassie does not die because there are sequels.
What was it?
Marley and Me. The dog dies in Marley and Me, doesn't he? Spoiler alert. I don't know. I haven't actually watched it.
Yeah.
Is there a dead animal? 14 yeses.
Okay, so it's like tallying up.
But who are the 13 people who like completely misunderstood the movie?
Totally fine. But it seems to be doing like this based on reports, right? So, I mean, it's similar to Is It Down or Just Me? Which is the site that you can go to where it's like, okay, is Figma down, for example, or is it just me?
Oh, that's not how I interpreted that at all.
Oh, it doesn't look
Figma
like
is
the domain or service name. Okay, fine.
It must be you. Oh, but it says google.com. You have to like put the .com in.
I'm sorry.
It's not real.
Figma.com? Yeah, so Figma was down the other day for the first time in ages.
It's like when
and
YouTube
everyone lost their minds. It was like...
YouTube going down is going to be like what people remember about 2020.
Yeah. I already forgot about that.
It's like going to be like COVID.
It's so funny because no one knew. No one was like...
Koala bears just like becoming corn dogs, but like, no, YouTube was down, the humanity.
Yeah. No, it was really bad because all of a sudden, all of my coworkers were like, "Oh, YouTube's." I was like, I didn't realize so many of my coworkers were watching YouTube all day.
And it's really awkward because you're like, "Can I report this to my boss?"
Google Maps Street View Player. I've heard of this. Okay, no, this is too much. What is that? It's like a game where you can. Google Maps Street View Player will take in either a starting point or an end point, or provide a file of a route and provide a playthrough of the Google Street View images that are available.
Oh, so you can like literally like be like, I'm walking from this point to this point, and it will be like, okay, here's a video of what your route should look like. Is that the idea?
I don't know, but the fact that it says load API as its only option makes me think this is above our pay grade.
What is API?
I think it's app. I really should know this. I should know this. Application program interface.
Okay, but what is... Okay.
Application programming interface. Woo!
I mean, you said program, but yeah, I'll give you that ing.
You know.
I'll give you the ing.
Okay.
I'll give you the ing.
Don't ask me what it does. It's like a connecting... So basically, like, if you have... Say you have Facebook, right? And then you've got a bunch of websites that you know that little thing that comes up.
I'm sorry, I love you, and I'm really trying to listen, but like I can't look away from the poo broccoli.
Oh.
Like it's just, I mean, who got paid to make that?
It's a good thing. It's a good eco-friendly thing.
It looks terrible.
I mean, I don't know. He's carving happy faces in trees.
And then being like, it's just like, can I give you a tattoo? And the tree's like,
runpee.com, the app that tells you the best time to run and pee during the movie so you don't miss the best scenes. Just pause it.
Is this a world where pause buttons don't? I suppose maybe it's like if you're in a movie with someone, but like it should be like the makeup time. Because I remember like when you went to movies and you were like 14 or whatever, but if you had somebody to make out with, which I didn't, but you would want to not miss a good part.
Just pause it. Okay, privacy tools. You're being watched. Oh, okay. No, I don't. That's fine.
That's the reason I don't like religion. So let's just move on swiftly, please.
Draft map. Hover over each. Hover
off
over each.
The cuff description.
Heat maps colorize using bright color. Okay, so if I click on this.
No. It's just giving you a flashcard.
Okay.
So it's making an infographic, sort of like an interactive infographic.
Oh, so this is basically like a standalone version of what Grammarly does, except you have to go to a website and it's not automatic.
I don't understand what it's doing though.
It looks like the kind of thing that's like trying to stop you from doing stupid shit like using cliches. So barrel of laughs would be a cliche. No? Is that not a cliche?
Well, obviously cliches are not cliched enough.
Okay, so 2 birds with 1 stone.
I think they're talking...
Boom!
Oh,
Okay.
I thought they were talking about there and there and your.
Right, yeah. How's that a cliche?
No, I'm not talking about cliches. I'm saying like Grammarly does that. Like make sure that like you're not 5.
I think Word also does that now.
Yeah, Word has done it for ages.
Okay.
Despite the fact that no one uses it.
Such a
How long to read? I mean, that's not true though. Because I mean, how do you measure that? Because like there's people who are speed readers. I mean, who is reading the Daily Walk Bible? Can I please have a normal book, please?
I think my mom would literally read the Daily Walk Bible though.
No, but like haven't even heard of that book. I mean, this is a book that I've heard of, but like
the Holy Bible.
Yeah, I mean, some people might be familiar with it.
That's some general knowledge for you.
Number
Holy
of
Bible.
pages. Yeah, but the number of pages as well depends on which version it is. I mean, is it the We Will Smite Thee, or is it like the tiny one that the people knock on your door and then give you?
That's a really terrible place for this. So you're saying our whole website is how long does it take to read, and you put it in that? Like that is where that information is? No, the whole point of this website is how long does it take to read something.
Well, I do like that they say like, but the thing is, you see, like this is also, there's just disclaimers.
No, sure.
So that's why it took so long, because they're like that's exactly what I was saying, like words per minute, like how long does the average person read? So
okay.
Cheat sheets, revision aids, and quick references. Okay, so software programming, business and marketing, education.
Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot.
You haven't even read if the information is useful or correct.
Okay, on-site SEO cheat sheets. This is good. Okay, I mean, this is a really nice thing to have, actually. An SEO cheat sheet is a really good thing to have. Because you forget this stuff, you really do, and this is a good thing to do. It's nice that it tells you like this is optional, this is required. Okay, so that's interesting. No, don't use that. Nature of business and accounting. No. Google Universal Analytics URL. No. Google, no.
Okay, can we go to something that actually is not going to put anybody into a coma faster than diabetes, please?
Okay. Education
Games
cheat
and hobbies cheat sheets. Let's.
Okay.
I mean, that's my level of understanding. Wikipedia cheat sheets.
Why would you?
What do you need to pick?
Oh, it's like the syntax for.
Oh,
commenting.
this is if you want to start like adding some fun facts about Hitler to like the
That's
cat
pretty
page
cool.
or something.
Chess.
Chess. Oh yes, that's fun.
Oh,
I guess it's
wow.
games.
I mean, is it though?
I mean,
doing chess.
Minecraft cheat. Okay, here we go. Here's
Here's a useful thing. Oh, okay, but this is all the block numbers. This is all the item numbers if you want to spawn things. And then this is logic. Oh, wow. Okay, this is actually genuinely useful, but it's also hardly a hobby. It's basically a job. It's basically a job because it's very hard. And I have not done. The only way I've done anything with logic in Minecraft is where I've literally sat and watched a tutorial over and over and over again until it was like.
Do you know what needs to
brain.
be inserted right now?
What?
Toto.
Oh yes, yeah. I'll insert Toto. Okay, enter a time. Egg timer. Enter a time. Okay, 99. Start.
I'm very disappointed that you went straight to 99.
Ted. Oh wow,
Because
revolutionary.
no one has found Ted.
Revolutionary. Okay, thanks, Discover. Absolutely solid 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10? I feel like 1 out of 10 of those sites was useful. Like, that would give it a 1 out of 10.
Okay, so I went to this site.
What's Refind?
Refind it's a lot. So first of all,
Get a little bit smarter every day. Oh, you make promises.
you
Play
make,
with my heart.
you make promises. I'm signing you up. So it asks quite a lot of you, to be honest, because you go in and it's like,
Okay, we tend to underestimate how small improvements add up. If you get 1% better at something every day, that doesn't feel like much. Okay, firstly, 1% of 0 is still 0.
yeah,
But sure.
1% better each day means 37 better up to 1 year. What? 1% better each day means 37
rounded up.
times better. Oh, I see.
Because it's 365%.
Okay. Refind is all about bite-sized learning with the best content around the web. Every day we pick 10 links for you. Okay, so 2 problems already. The idea that I'm going to like the 10 things that you pick for me makes me think that you
No.
really...
Carry on reading. You hate reading. Just carry on reading. These people are underestimating how much you read.
Yeah, they're overestimating how much I read for sure.
Okay.
Here's the deal. For the next 14 days, well,
Reserve 10 minutes a day.
but then you'll notice the benefits of your new habit.
What? So okay, so we do 10 minutes a day for, what did they say, 1 week? 14 days. So you're hoping that you're going to give me 14 subjects that other people care about. Okay, let's just give it a go. Let's give it a go.
What are you into?
It knows you already. It's giving you marketing, cryptocurrency, design.
No, these are just popular things.
Okay, so you're just boring. Are you just basic?
I'm just basic, I guess.
Brain should make you smarter. Nah. Psychology, education, mental health. Okay.
Where's psychology? Psychology.
Mental health is next to
Education,
it.
mental health.
Arts.
Arts.
Let's see what excites. Future is very vague. Okay, are we just going into this now? Okay.
Okay, artificial neural nets finally yield clues to how brains learn.
That's cool. Open it up. Let's see how easy this is to read. Because they're assuming that you'll be able to understand this, right? Because you would want something that has good scientific communication. Okay? And Quantum Magazine, I just don't feel like that's going to be user-friendly.
There's no way this is 10 minutes of reading. It doesn't matter
that's
who
about
you are.
7 minutes of reading, my dude.
Talk.
Okay, I'm going to actually time myself reading this.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna...
You time yourself. I'll time you reading this.
Okay, when are you starting?
I don't have the...
And I don't exactly have like a 300 word per minute reading thing.
We're gonna have a timer. We're gonna Google timer, and we're gonna have a timer, and we're gonna give you...
We should do a stopwatch, because a timer is... Okay, so let's just start and we'll see how long this takes me to read.
Cool, go for it. Are you committed now?
I'm committed. I'm trying to understand this. It's really difficult. Like, I'm not being funny, but like, I have a PhD in this and I'm like, huh?
But it's AI as well, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, it is AI, but it's explaining how it's basically explaining like how the brain categorizes things. I think it's like, how do you learn to identify something really quickly? So like when you're a child, the example is like, it's a cat or a dog because it has 4 legs and it's fluffy and it's a pet or something, right? Like you go into somebody's house and there's something with 4 legs and it's fluffy, and we're just going to ignore butt stuff and furries. So, you know.
Have you seen
You're like messing with my timer anyway. But yeah,
you're about halfway and you're 6 minutes in. So I'm just saying, even for you, who has a PhD and is a member of Mensa.
No, look, it wasn't halfway in.
Okay.
I would have been able to finish it in 10 minutes. But like, the thing is, like, there's a lot of jargon in there. Like, I don't feel like someone would learn something new from that unless, like, they understood the content already. Like, I don't know. I mean, I understand they don't want to give you something that's really dumb if you are really smart and you really have a deep interest in the brain, but like, I don't know.
Every time I think of AI, I think of this picture. it just.
Oh, I like the little koi one in like number 4.
Yeah.
The one in number 3 looks delicious as well.
Yeah.
I mean, what is 2 from the bottom and 4 across? That one.
I think
is it a muffin or is it a dog?
It's definitely a muffin.
I mean, this one looks like a dog licking its nose.
Yeah. I can understand why it's confused.
So what is this idea? Like, it's just what is a street lamp?
Yeah, so this is
are you a Mark Zuckerberg or are you a real person test?
Yeah. The alarming resemblance shared between chihuahuas and muffins. These images are commonly shared in presentations in artificial intelligence, myself included. Yeah.
Okay, but I feel like I already learned more from this article than I did from like that other article. Because the other article is just like, it's also just not user friendly. Like, it's just not, it doesn't have good scientific communication. Yeah. Like, I mean,
I'm glad you opened with that, because this is something that is in any industry, you know what I mean? Like, if you ever go to a like user experience talk, you're gonna see desire paths, which is like where you have a wait, it's gonna be
Google's letting you down, my dude, in public.
Versus design. Okay, here we go. Boom. You're going to see one of these. It's like every single user experience like presentation you go to, you will see this picture pretty much.
This is just showing that all humans are still animals. Because like in nature, like this is how you track animals.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just saying that you know, you can put a classy pathway there, but we're still just going to be animals.
Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, okay, so Refined was nice, but it was a little bit highbrow. Like,
but the thing is, it's got a lot of stuff. So I found some stuff that was really interesting. That my issue is, I don't have that like high capacity.
Okay, but they just got 10 extra points
for the puppy.
Yorkie. Yeah,
it's a very cute puppy. The thing is,
it looks very angry. It's like, I don't want to move. Come on, Deborah, leave me alone. I just want to go home, Deborah.
Think that is the point of this of that article, yeah. But it seems like it's a thing around like you get a whole bunch of stuff in your inbox. The thing is, I want something where I can literally click and just go to random websites.
But also, you don't need it to be so cognitively loaded. Like, the thing that was nice about StumbleUpon was that you would get like that article, and then the next article would be like Bernie and Mittens.
Yeah.
And then like that whole like sea shanty with Bernie and Mittens. You're welcome, whoever decides to Google that.
I mean, this one is my favorite one on the list. Like Dig, because Dig has been around for ages. Like Dig was around when I had a BlackBerry, and I actually at one point had all of my bookmarks across everything on Dig.
I remember that. That's where I remember this from.
You remember? And then they had like, and then they were like, basically, all these articles came out saying everyone's disappearing from Dig. It's dying. It's going to die in a year. So everyone disappeared. And now it's like, it's kind of coming back. And
but that's because StumbleUpon came in and then StumbleUpon disappeared.
And I see they have a new section called NFTs.
Oh, the salt is going to just wash over me like a friggin' ocean.
I mean, it's just because money's involved. Like, honestly, like...
Well, it's because people are making a lot of money off stuff that is very questionably art.
Yeah, well...
Some of the stuff is really amazing, but the thing is, like, you'll have something which is just, like, a salivating, corpse that is actually, like, a stick figure. And, like, somebody paid $1 bajillion for it.
Yeah.
And then, you know, like... That's why people are like, oh my gosh, like any idiot can like become like super rich. It's like the American dream on the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Beeple. So Beeple is the guy that everyone is talking about because his stuff just sold for 69 million.
Yeah, but Beeple worked on it for like 15 years or something stupid.
Yeah.
Like he was like, I'm gonna get like all my friends and like I'm gonna help a whole bunch of people, and then eventually like the community paid back. But like, I mean, that's like being like, you know, yay, YouTubers like, you know, get paid back by the community, but like most YouTubers don't.
Yeah.
Like he's just like an exception, not a real story.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I'm not interested in the American dream that is an exception, not the rule, because then that's not a dream, that's just like a lie.
Yeah, and I mean, if you go to any of these sites, you'll see the vast majority of the stuff is kind of junk. What I did notice though is all the sort of news articles about this are, so the guy who invented, well, one of the co-founders of Twitter, Jack Dorsey, I think his name is. You
could tell me that his name was like Pope Isaac III, and I'd be like,
Yeah, CEO of Twitter. So he made an NFT, which was literally just his first tweet.
Yeah, but that's different because that's like historically loaded.
Yes, no, exactly. But that's the thing. The only people, like, aside from, you know, you've got artists who are really talented who are making money, but realistically, it's the same as YouTube. It's the same as Instagram. The people that have the biggest following are the people who are already popular in some other realm, in offline. You know what I mean? I mean, a lot of the so there was a lot of stuff around.
There's the weird cat thing, but the internet always has a weird cat thing.
Yeah, it was called crypto kitties, and it's like, yeah, you know. So this is where I first heard of NFTs, and this was back in like 2018, 2017, something like that. It's like, I get it, but also I don't. It's so overvalued, maybe a little. No, I don't know.
I mean, is it one person? Is it a thing? Is it like a single artist?
I don't know. Bring your own research. Crypto kitties.
I mean, maybe that other site really does have stuff for you to learn.
Oh, it's very pretty. Okay.
I mean, you just press it as garbage. and randomly gave it a horn.
You know what this makes me feel like? This makes me feel like I'm at work at a casino that I work at currently. Like this, like listen to these sound effects. Hey?
I don't know, I feel like I got 90s PTSD flashbacks.
I mean, I get it.
I just don't understand. No, but I get it. But like, what I don't get, right, is like, do they just give you an arbitrary thing? Like, how does it auto-generate these cats? Is it something that like the person is like, I have like these 100 artworks, and then if you like these two, you'll like this one? Because like, where did that horn come from? I mean, Darwin would be ashamed.
Yeah.
Shame on you, shame on your house, shame on your cow. Oh wow, look at that person just exerting the epitome of style by just giving all the cats a crown.
It's a very nice website, honestly. That's pretty cool.
It really... do you know what it feels like? It feels like Neopets.
It does feel like Neopets.
Before, like, you know, certain religious organizations took it over.
Yeah.
I loved Neopets when I was a kid. But that was also like, Neopets was like one of the first pay to win kind of things. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was like, get those children good. Where are we now? We're still on Dig.
We're on Dig.
Bitcoin has zero intrinsic value, and some people are okay with that. I mean...
Yeah.
The thing is, all millennials are okay with the fact that life has zero intrinsic value. Like, we have grown up as nihilists.
Well, it's I don't know. So I saw someone today.
I mean, the US dollar has zero intrinsic value. Like, without, like, a gold standard, there's no point.
But think about even the gold standard, right? Like, you're saying gold has value. What value does gold have?
I mean, it's an excellent conductor of electricity.
Sure. Okay, so it's really valuable if you are looking.
If you have electricity, which no one had when they said it was really valuable.
Yeah, like it's just we all just decided that this one metal was pretty.
Well, you know what? Do you know what? No, it wasn't that. It was the fact that Europe has no gold deposits. Think about it that way, because.
No gold, really?
I don't know. I mean, it obviously has some gold deposits, but like I do feel like, you know, it's not like North America where there's a gold rush, and Australia where there was a gold rush, and South Africa, like in Gauteng, where there was a gold rush.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
I guess
maybe
you can't have a gold
already
rush if you're already there. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe they had gold and then they just used it up. So what are these? Are these the largest producers of gold?
This is the most goldest.
I didn't realize China had a lot of gold.
I mean, China has a lot of everything.
I guess if you occupy enough space.
Yeah. What was
just
that?
Like your mother.
What was that? what was that map thing? I have it on notes here.
Does it fit?
Does it fit? Doesitfit.com. Let's just go.
It's like doesthedogtie.com. It's just like doesitfit.com.
Yeah, no.
That would be such a great porn website.
Oh no.
Right? Because you could sort your porn by like something.
Oh dear.
Does it fit? I mean, you could like doesitfit.com is like does it fit. Like, it's like a innuendo, but then it's also like, does it fit your personality?
Doesitfit.com. Landing page. Contact us. 1-800. Okay. GoDaddy. I need to know.
If we can buy doesitfit.com.
GoDaddy, I need to know, Daddy.
This could be the start of something big. how it is taken.
Doesitfits.com. No, but the thing is that they always give you an estimated cost for certain things. So like they give you like estimated cost for like premium ones. So I was looking up
.org, just because, it's a public service.
I was looking up elevator.com is taken, right?
Sure.
But then it also gives you, it's not doing it anymore, but it also sometimes gives you like premium ones, and it's like the value of this. So maybe if you go real estate, if you spell that correctly, maybe it could also help. Is that real? Is that the right real? Yeah. No. Come on. No, it's not doing it. But it'll give you like, this is estimated to be worth, and then some crazy amounts of money, like 20,000, 40,000.
Oh,
60,000.
because some person bought it like 1,000 years ago, and now you have to go and like sacrifice a virgin in their hometown or whatever to get it from them.
Yeah. Okay, so thetruesize.com. Okay.
That's close.
It's not
wrong.
Bad. Okay, so this website we also found on Discover, to just bring it all back, which basically gives you
bring it back.
Which gives you an outline of, if you move the area of China upwards, what does that look like? And you start to realize that Russia, although it is the biggest country,
small in China but bigger in Russia.
Oh no, that's horrible. So China and Russia, Russia is bigger, but like
I mean, okay, so the thing that I really liked is that you could take like where you live and put it over something like Ireland is like Cape Town and it's its own country.
I know. Ireland is like the same size as the Western Cape, like maybe a little smaller. I mean,
I don't like how the user interface works though for turning it.
Yeah.
Because I would want to drag it, remember? Like,
this was janky.
It was very weird. Like, who would have thought of looking there versus like turning it? But like, it's, you know what I have though as a problem? Okay, so when I was in matric, they had an actual exam question about the idea of a Eurocentric map.
Yeah.
So whenever you look at a map, the reason that you need something like this is because firstly, we have to put something round or spherical on something flat. But like, the thing is, like, by putting something Eurocentric, it already just puts it in mind that, like, front of mind, that like Europe is the center of the earth.
Yeah.
And if you're the center of something, that's like the narcissistic ideal place to be. It also it makes sense because Europe is so tiny compared to everywhere else. So like the way to make it look biggest is to make it front and center. You know what I mean? Like, even though it's not necessarily making it biggest, because Greenland is not actually that size. It just looks massive because it's on the top of the globe. It's been stretched out.
If you wanted to look big, what you would do is you would be...
No, but that's what I'm saying. Greenland is really big because it's at the top, but you don't want that because that's not where people look.
Yeah.
Like, if you look on a map or at a painting or anything, the first place you look is the middle.
Well, you only get bigger if you go up or like way down. But I suppose but yeah, I mean, I've seen like maps in China and maps in Russia where it's like Russia centric.
No, I mean, obviously North America has them being central because obviously they do. But like
Merc. But it also just makes the most sense because the vast majority of landmass is on one side of the planet. Like the Pacific Ocean, I know it's basically half of the planet if you think about it.
I get it,
because it doesn't look that big here, but it's also over here.
Well, no, but I get it. I think it's just because, like if you want to do the thing where you have the detective lines radiating outwards and then pinning to like different things, you can go United Kingdom and then pin out very nicely to like South Africa, Australia, like the US, at one point. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's very easy to say from this point we radiated outwards like the sun,
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just find it really interesting that a website that's dedicated to breaking misconceptions about the size of things, insert innuendo here, is still applying a Eurocentric view of the world as its default page. Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, I get it.
No, no. You need to have. The thing is, I get it. I do. But there needs to be a decision made universally about what GMT is, or now as it's called UTC, right? And
yeah, but you see, that's the thing. Like, people just keep renaming stuff. Like, it's just, I get it, because Greenwich Mean Time is like, oh, we couldn't possibly, have something that was British.
So I tried to use UTC at work, and everyone was like, what the hell is UTC? I've never heard of UTC.
Yeah, because they all live in the UK. The thing is, you see, like, I understand it, but like, it didn't change how time is calculated, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, enough internet for today. It's too much. I'm done.